Hi, I'm Kathleen Dominique, Program Lead on Financing Water at the OECD. I'm going to talk to you today about why finance matters for water and why water matters for finance. From our work, we know that investments that contribute to water security generate significant spillover effects and benefits across a range of sectors. That includes contributing to food security, energy security, the management of floods and droughts, climate action, biodiversity, public health, and so on. These investments also pay economic dividends. The economic benefits from well-designed investments largely exceed the costs. On the other hand, a lack of investment and water insecurity generates economic losses. For example, an estimated $260 billion a year is lost from inadequate water supply and sanitation around the world. At the same time, the global costs of achieving Sustainable Development Goal number 6 on water and sanitation are very high as well, and are estimated to exceed $1 trillion per year, or 1.2% of global gross product. Yet financing flows have remained long below levels commensurate with the need. The world is not on track to meet SDG 6, and a lack of financing is a well-recognized major impediment. Now, there are many challenges related to scaling up financing for water security, such as limited revenue streams connected with projects, the political, business, and technical risks associated with those investments, and often the small-scale nature and local nature of projects that make them unattractive to financiers. So what to do and how? Our work at the OECD points to the fact that this challenge needs to be addressed on multiple fronts. It requires concerted action that goes beyond just calls for more funding, which are important, but must be accompanied by other steps. These include, number one, making best use of existing assets and finance and making sure that that finance is benefiting those most in need. Two, it's about strengthening the enabling environment for investment. This means having the policies, regulations, and institutional arrangements in place that are conducive to financing flowing into those projects. Three, it's about strategic investment planning to ensure that investments are resilient over time in the context of very uncertain future climatic conditions and demographic, urbanization, and economic shifts. And four, it's about mobilizing additional sources of finance from a range of public and private sources. And this includes looking for ways to crowd in commercial capital and de-risk investments with public instruments. Now, there's a variety of financing approaches, and those need to be tailored to the investment type and also the country context. Let me also say that there are new opportunities arising from growing interest in sustainable finance, such as the development of taxonomies for sustainable activities and dedicated instruments like green and blue bonds. In closing, we need to scale up financing for water security and also consider how water insecurity creates economic costs for our societies and also potentially risks for the financial sector at large. So on World Water Day, we have an opportunity to amplify this important message, and we thank you for contributing to that effort.